Okay, okay. I've been asked to do a video on compounding interest and results and stuff. So, first off, there's nothing in here guaranteed. This is just straight a video teaching you on how this works. But and you'll see. We'll talk about it right now. Okay. So here's an example. If I were to have $1,000 and were to make a profit of 5%, that would be $50. Okay, so $50, not a bad month. If I took that money and reinvested it, the next month I'd have $1,050. At 5%, that would not be $50 anymore, but $53, right? That's compounding your interest, right? You make a profit, take your profits, put it back in, and your principal becomes more, and your results are bigger, right? Very straightforward. So obviously, after the second month, you have 1103. Now you take it, put it back in there. If the interest were same, you scored another 5%. Instead of $50, now you made 55. Not bad. Total's 11. Now this continues each month, right? So you keep going, right? Let's just say month 7 here. Now you got 1340 at 5%. You're making 67 versus 50 a month. This is the power, the very power of compounding your returns back in there. All right, so at the end of 12 months, this is the best part. Here at 17, you make 586, you made 1796. All right, after 12 months. Now let me show you the comparison. Oops, that's not correct. That was from my other example. All right, let's just say we take 5. Okay, so really simple. If you were to take the $50 out instead of reinvesting it, you would have 600, right? Because 50 times 12 is 600. The principal's 1,000. You'd be walk away with 1,600. Now, if you take your profits and reinvest it, you're at 1,796. See the difference? Pretty significant. But let's do some different numbers. Let's say we have better results than 5%. Hold on one second. Okay, change the scenario this time. The scenario is 1,000, but we're making 10% a month. See that? Now you're making 100. And you'd have 1,100. Now, if you were to take out $100 a month times 12 is 1,200. Your principal back's 1,000, 22. Now this is where the power comes in. Now you're at 3138. See, and here's all the math. Literally, 1,100. You made 110 instead of 100. Now you're at 12, and it keeps growing and growing and growing till you're at month 12, where you're at 28, 10%, 285 versus the 100. And now you have a total of 3138. There's your comparison. Boom. Now let me do another comparison. All right, in this comparison, let's just say you have some amazing results. All right. So now you're making a profit of 20% a month. So $1,000, profit's 200 or 1,200. Now I'm going to go down to the scenario again. Let's just say you do take the 200 every single month because you're paying your bills. Well, great. You've pulled out 2,400, 1,000. You've done 3,400. Now, this is a very impressive difference of taking your profits and reinvesting it. At the end of the year, you're at 8916. How does that work? Simple. Here you go. You take your 200 and instead of 1,000, now you're investing 1,200 and you hit 20% profits. Great. Instead of 200, now you're 240. So your total is 1,440. Put that in on the third month, 20% is 288. That is literally $88 more than here. All right? Now you do this over. You compound. Month 6, you're at 2,488 versus 1,000. Significant difference. You're making 498, almost $500 a month. Right? If you know me, my sweet spot's between $300 and $500. So check this out. If you had 1,000 at 20%, basically by month 3 through 6, you're making between $300 and $500 a month. Now, obviously, by the end of the year, you got 89 in there, and you're literally making $1,500 a month. So that's the power of compound interest. You could either take the 200 out every single month and let the principal do what it does and walk away with 3,400 for the year, or you could reinvest it, not touching it, and be at 8960. Okay, almost $9,000. Now, my suggestion is if you had this type of opportunity, I would do it with the reinvest because I'd rather make nearly $1,500 a month versus $200 a month. All right, my friends, this was the whole point of this video, was to teach you the power of compound interest, taking your profits and reinvesting it and watching that thing grow. All right.